This is Chicago. Doors open on the left at Chicago.
Welcome to Chicago. Welcome to Chicago. Welcome to Chicago.
This is Chicago. Doors open on the left at Chicago.
Welcome to Chicago.
Welcome to Chicago. We are live from Casa Humilde in Forest Park, 7700 Madison in Forest Park.
I don't think I hear your mic.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not hearing your mic either.
Yeah, but you might want to double check that, buddy.
Oh, someone muted me.
Oh, that was
someone.
you. That's you.
That's you. Who's muting me?
You're right.
Well, you know what? We're live. We're live.
We're live, sir.
We're live.
Always technical glitches.
Technical difficulties.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Well, let's do it again. Welcome to Chicago. We are at Casa Humilde, 7700 Madison in Forest Park, and we got a lively crowd walking in at the moment. I am Big Z. To my right, I got Ivan from the Tape Never Lies, and we got JC, the master of fantasy football. We'll see how what turns out for you.
Yeah, it's not looking so good right now. Saquon, give me 2 touchdowns.
No, do not.
Please.
Do not. I do not want to play him in the championship. And this is the pregame show for the Chicago Bears versus the Green Bay Packers. Iconic rivalry. And guess what? Ivan is nervous, and everyone else is nervous.
I've been nervous all day.
Yeah, no, you've been texting me
about
yesterday since 11 o'clock last night. Dude, I'm hyped.
Really, since 11 o'clock last night. Like I've been ready to run through a freaking wall. I can't emphasize enough the magnitude of this game. And I know the Bears players are taking it 1 week at a time, which they should. But as far as the trajectory of where this franchise can go and where this team can go this season, this game is it's the one you got to win. It's the one that will put you above and beyond what you thought you could do this season. And this one might go ahead and just propel you right into the playoffs as a top seed. Right.
If the Bears win and the Lions lose tomorrow, we're into the playoffs. We got a chip in the chair, and it's going to be exciting. But let's go over the injury report really quickly. Luther Burden out. Romo Dunze out. So we have 2 wideouts that are going to be out.
Bamiga.
He's had it for like 3 weeks. He's got to stop being injured, so I don't have to say his name. He is out. Swift is questionable, but he will be playing. Tremaine Edwards got elevated to being playing. He says questionable, but he is playing. Komet is questionable as well, but he will be playing. On the Packers side, you got a bunch of questionables. Josh Wiley, tight end, is out. Josh Williams, the guard, is out. Everyone, Colin Oliver, their defensive end, is out. Marshawn Lloyd is out. And obviously the big name that's not even listed here. You see that, JC? The big name's not even Michael Parsons is not even listed on here because he's
a couple more inactives. Shayne just sent me a
well, they probably moved Micah Parsons to IR, which is so that he probably doesn't even show up on the injury report because he's on IR.
Right. Well, Shayne just sent me a couple more inactives. It looks like safety Evan Williams, right tackle Zach Tom, Quentin Bohanna. Well, you said Josh Wiley and Isaiah Stackhouse will be inactive today. So that's huge. Your right tackle is huge for the Chicago Bears defense. It's you don't like to see injuries, but hey, man, this is a part of the game. The Bears need to take advantage of this Packers team who seems to be ailing a bit.
It definitely makes a huge difference. That means Austin Booker. You're looking at Grady Jarrett. You're looking at Montez Sweat. That should be eating very well at Soldier Field on this offensive line of the Packers. So it is a time for the defense to show up and the offense to show up. But on defense, what are we expecting from the Chicago Bears?
Well, hopefully what we saw, in the previous game, which I thought they did an okay job of keeping them at bay in the second half, which, quite honestly, I feel like maybe a little bit less of the blitz. If you're going to send a blitz, don't send
the
multiple
safety
guys. Yeah,
don't send the safety
guys. Maybe just send one corner. You know what I mean, or one extra guy. But you saw what happened when you gave Love time and you were, not disciplined in the back half of the defense. So you want to eliminate the big plays, especially on third down, 3rd and 8, 3rd and short. It was always third down for this Bears defense pretty much all year. They can't get off the field. They've allowed big plays at ends of half, big plays at the end of the game, big plays when you're, you got the offense on their heels at 3rd and long. They just need to eliminate those big plays on defense. continue what they're doing by just being aggressive and finding a turnover. I'm not saying it's a guaranteed recipe, but when you're aggressive and you go ahead and you play disciplined enough, you're going to end up finding those things. But biggest thing for me is just getting off the field on third down.
JC is excited about the other game. JC, how do we contain Jordan Love?
Honestly, right now, he's going to dink and dunk us pretty much all game. That's what he does. And then he exploits, like Ivan was saying, he'll have no problem exploiting us if we are not disciplined in the secondary. So how do we contain him? Austin Booker has to step up. The bottom line is, we had a chance, and I was hoping this week that maybe the Bears would have picked up Matthew Judon, who got released by Miami.
Yep.
I thought that would be a great pickup for the Bears, seeing as, we're headed towards maybe a playoff run.
Anybody pick him up?
The Buffalo Bills.
Of course they did. Of course they did.
Yeah. So, of course, I don't know what our salary cap situation was. If we could have picked him up and put him on our roster with what we have, I don't know. However, again, I thought that would have been a great addition to substitute Austin Booker as well, to have a veteran rusher on the edge across from Sweat who can, even if he plays 30% of the plays to Austin Booker's, 60%, great. I would have loved that. The problem we have today is that the Bears, we have some massive injuries right now on offense.
Mm-hmm.
And that is going to be the question for us. Not so much how do we shut down Jordan Love, but how does the offense get along without our top
that starts
wide receiver?
You want to start there. Our wide receivers are DJ Moore, OZ, and Devin Duvernay.
Yeah, that's okay. Fine. That's not my. That's.
We know Duvernay has hands, so we're not worried there.
Look, we have a plethora of talented receivers, extremely talented receivers, right?
Yeah.
What is the identity of the football team?
Run the ball.
It's running the ball. You run the rock in order to go ahead and allow that offensive passing game to get going. You need to run the ball. Monungai and Swift has carried you here this far. You got away from it in the first half of the first Packer game. You were on it last week. A great balance. You need to go ahead and feed that beast. That will open up everything for you, especially with an ailing defense. You don't have your number one guy in Micah Parsons, who is everywhere on that line, doing everything for them in that first game. You don't have your safety in Evan Williams. You're out a right tackle in Zach Tom. This is a critical game for the Bears to go ahead and take advantage of those guys that are going to be coming in and substituting for them. The way you control this game is controlling the clock, running the football, and when they make a mistake and you take advantage of it. That's pretty much what I'm going to say here. Like, they don't have to do anything out of the ordinary in order to get a victory. They just need to be who they've been throughout this season. A run-first team. They play, complimentary ball when they can, and the defense becomes opportunistic. But I feel like this defense can be a little bit more consistent than opportunistic this time around.
If I'm looking at the offense, I'm looking at Caleb just managing the game until he has to put the cape on. Be Clark Kent and just give me the short passes, the smart passes, run the ball. We saw, and I know you watched the tape where they were using the tight ends to chip and knock motherfuckers out.
Yeah.
Out of their from rushing Caleb and then getting open. Yes, you're going to be using that this game a lot. You're going to chip, get over in front of the linebacker or behind the linebacker as a tight end, and that's Caleb's going to be lifeline because
I would like to see heavy. I would like to see a lot of heavy. I would like to see a lot of heavy formations. I want to be a hammer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to be a hammer at certain points, and I feel like this game is a perfect opportunity for you to be a hammer with an ailing defense. Confidence can't be great. You're just coming off a loss in Denver. And, on top of that, you got to come to Chicago after the Bears bounce back, and they're ready for you. They're all focused on you. DeMarco Jackson gets the game ball. Couldn't be more stoic. I need to get this taste out of my mouth next week. It's about next week. They did their job, and they were focused immediately on this game. You have a dangerous team in the Chicago Bears because they believe in themselves, for one, and they have a coach who knows how to guide the ship.
You do, and again, we talked about the run all season. If you've been tuning in to either TCSF or TTNL, we've been saying run the ball. That takes time of possession. That keeps the ball out of the other quarterback's hands. Now, here's the thing. We have two great running backs. We need those guys on the flats to be able to catch the ball and then get extra yards. We need Cole Kmet not to slip and fall as soon as he catches the ball. He's been doing better, but he needs to be able to catch the ball and get the yak. DJ Moore, I want to see a couple quick slants and a hitch and then go out to the outside and get that yak. He's really good at that. Use his strengths. And that's the problem, that they have not been using him until last week because it was dire straits, no Odunze. Now you're like, oh, we have DJ? Yeah, you've had DJ all year.
Right.
Use him.
Yeah.
Use him.
Yeah. I get and JC is pointing it out, like how it since the beginning of the year, how there's been like a disconnect, whether it be with the quarterback or with the play calling, or just like they just don't know how to use him properly. But I don't know. But for me, when you let DJ lose down the field, that's where he's at best.
Yeah, for whatever reason with DJ, it seems like they're trying to use him almost like the Rams used Cooper Kupp.
Yeah,
where he's kind of this motion guy, block at the line of scrimmage, and take handoffs in the backfield. And that's not what DJ Moore's role should be.
No, not at all.
And tonight, like, this is all going to come down to Loveland and Kmet, in my opinion, is because those two guys are going to have to step up big with Burden and Rome out.
They're going to be involved in every single play, whether it's chipping or getting open and getting some yak.
Oh yeah, like I said, you'll see a lot of 12 to 13. You're gonna see some heavy formation.
Some jumbo.
That's to me, that's what I would predict, because you can get a good push with. You saw it, like they were driving down the field in that second half of the first Packer game with the run. They that last stall out, 3rd and 1, they are 3rd and 2. They got 1 yard. I felt like we should be a hammer in those moments, and I feel like this time around they're not gonna go ahead and go for the drill when you need the hammer. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like they're gonna go for the hammer.
They've got to be the hammer in this situation. It's time to beat up the big brother that's been beating us down every single week. Yeah, there we go. See, everyone's chiming in.
Yeah.
And you love them come and make what? Yes, of course. And you've seen it. And if you watch the film, like we were talking about earlier, you saw those guys chipping. You saw those guys coming across and making sure that defensive end is not going to get anything off. No, the linebackers are not going to be cheating in. Ben Johnson can scheme an offense, especially for a run game. And our run identity needs to be showing out today. And I want 80 yards minimum from each one of those. Yes. Mm-hmm. I need 80 yards each. Yeah, the food smells great. They're ordering food over here. Those wings, hey, we're going to have some wings and smash burgers. And if you're in the area, come on through to Casa Humilde 7700 Madison in Forest Park. They got $10 special for wings, 10 wings.
Thanks, Funkster.
There you go. Yeah, I posted it, but you were talking. Yeah, it's all good. $10 wings. So you get 10 wings for $10. You can't beat that deal. A smash burger that Ivan has 2 or 3 every time we're here.
I thought that was a Sunday thing.
No, well, they have it today. For you. And they have JC's nachos. And they have JC's nachos today. So they cater to us, the Bears fans.
They know what it was.
They knew what we want on the menu, and definitely come on through. And if you haven't noticed, our beer is delicious.
Yeah,
delicious. Which we're having the media naranja?
Fuck, I don't know. You bought it.
I don't know. I just say give me
just feed me beer.
The bartender knows what we
feed
like.
Me beer.
And it's great beer. They have like 27 beers here.
They could literally hit any tap and I'd be fine, to be honest with you.
Yeah. If you like IPAs, you like sours, you like light beer, you like lagers, they have it all. And if you just say you're a Modelo guy, they got Modelos too.
They got everything.
They got everything. It's filling up. And again, the Bears are going to be playing a hot game. It's going to be rocking at Soldier Field. What happened?
I feel like, and I don't know how you guys feel, but
I know how you feel.
This game in particular, right? And I was saying it, before. When was the last time it was this big, right? And I know there's been big games like the playoff, but this one feels like almost like a turning point in a franchise bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like the slaying of the dragon type thing.
Yes.
I said on Monday that if we do not win this game, it's going to come down to the Lions.
Yeah.
the
We don't
last
want that.
game of the
No,
year,
we
and
don't want
do
that.
not want that.
No, we do not want that. We want to go in, rolling, steaming hot, going into San Francisco, and then busting their ass over there.
Yeah, and like I said, you got 3 playoff games. These are 3 playoff games coming up.
Back to back
back to back. Before you even get there, this one, like I said, this sets the tone. But it does, not only sets the tone in my eyes. I've been thinking about you guys. You guys seen me, just my nervous wreck all over here. But my brain's been going 1,000 miles an hour thinking about this stuff. This literally, it truly can be how the Bears in what particular fashion and how they do it. This can be the turning point of a franchise who has been just, football dumb and football just not adequate for decades. And, not only this year, this year's a great surprise, but I could see it going into years.
Why can't we
years in
play
the
spoiler?
future.
Why can't the NFL's wide open this year?
It's a thing. Yeah, not even spoiler. We don't have to play spoiler. If we win this game,
We put the NFC on notice.
Feeling,
We win this game. We put the NFC on notice.
I feel like my position on the Chicago Bears changes drastically.
Well, go ahead, Jason.
Yeah. I mean, we spoke about it on Monday on True Chicago Sports Fans, and we said, right, like, none of us expected the Bears to be with the record that we have this.
I said 8 wins, max 10.
I
at 10.
I had predicted 8 to 10 as well.
I have
it on my
8,
notes.
I'm pretty sure I had 8 to 7, 8. I think that's where I was.
Because I had actually, when we went through the season and basically like this team.
Yeah, we did this.
I actually got to 12 and was like, that seems way too much. And I was like, I need to scale that back to about 8 to 10. And I said, like, if we end up 8 and 10 this season, first season with Ben Johnson, that is a freaking win.
Yeah.
And here we are more than that.
I'm going
right?
to tell you right now, this is game 15. It's a dub. And this was done in September with JC.
Yep.
I called this game a dub. I called last game a dub. I called game 13, which is the first game against the Packers, an L. I've been on point. And I know I put L for next week, but that was without knowing any information about the Chicago Bears and how they're playing.
Man, you should have put $100 on that for us.
I would have got my $100. Fuck you.
yeah. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
That's an inside
Yeah,
joke.
you know what I'm talking about. No, but I mean, yeah, that's great. No, but like again, all that's wishful thinking when we're at the beginning of the season. Just to see the transformation of a team, that last season. What did we think of them? What were they?
Oh, they were hot trash.
They were hot trash. They were beneath the median of the NFL. Like it was that bad.
67 sacks.
Yeah,
There was no heart.
no heart.
There was
Yep.
the talent that we had was lacking effort. I mean,
It was lacking coaching, and we saw that there was zero coaching going on.
But
Caleb was in a room by himself studying film. Yeah,
no developing, no anything. Yeah.
not at all. And that's why all those motherfuckers are gone. End of story. And right now, the Chicago Bears are putting the NFC on notice. We are here. Yes, we won some lucky games. Guess what? Every team that goes to the playoffs, that goes to the Super Bowl, has the ball bounce their way. And guess what? Why not us? Why not us?
I mean, think about it. We almost had the Packers beat last game.
Yeah.
It was an interception in the end zone that
Underthrown.
sealed the game.
Yeah.
Underthrown ball.
Otherwise, we had a chance to win that game and tie it.
Yeah, and they were definitely going for 2. Like, we all knew. I said it.
Yes.
I said it at the beginning of the drive. I was like,
They're
they
going for
score,
2.
they're going for 2.
Yeah.
And like you said, you lose on a play like that. It is what it is. I know we're all pissed. I was pissed. Like it's gone now. Like that was like literally 2 days, and
Yeah.
we were on to Cleveland.
Yep.
And now we're back. Now we're focused again here with this team. I feel like if the Chicago Bears get $150 on the ground, and they have at least, they have at least 3 receivers above 20 yards, I think they could win the game.
You're looking for a management game of time.
I think if this Bears team can go ahead and control the clock, they can win the game.
Well, we've been saying that all year. Run the ball to control the clock to win the game. And then if you need Caleb to put on escape, all right, cool. He can do that in the fourth quarter.
That's what I'm saying. And if Caleb has to, then hell, let him put on the cape. But I think when you start off this game, the game should be conservative until it's not, right? It should be, hey, we're running the football, we're going to establish this line of scrimmage, and then we're going to work off it. If the game plan changes, the game plan changes. We've seen this team adjust, but I feel like you need to be a hammer coming out and see how that works.
Literally just run it down their throat until they prove that they can stop us.
Yes.
Run every single play.
And again, once you establish that, then you can go
why
to the
not
play action
bust
game.
their ass? Why not?
If you're getting chunk yardage, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, calm down, big guy.
Oh wait, you can be hyped, but
calm
I
down.
can't be
I'm
hyped.
not even hyped.
Put me some
I'm not
shoulder
even
pads.
hyped.
Yeah, now you're not.
Who was hyped? I was quiet as shit. I was nervous.
Oh yeah, you were nervous, but
Anyway.
you could have put on some shoulder pads and played today, huh?
I could. Anyway.
All right. Keys to the game, because we want to give everybody time to get a burger or some wings ready to go. But keys to the game on offense and defense.
Run, control the clock. On defense, you got Josh Jacobs playing. I don't know how well he'll be, but you still need to control the line of scrimmage. It's controlling the line of scrimmage on both sides is the key for me. Don't allow Jordan Love to be comfortable. Don't allow him to set his feet. Yep. Don't allow that. He needs to be moving off his mark. And if you are fortunate enough to get an interception or get a turnover of some kind, you need to go ahead on offense and take advantage. It can't be a field goal. It needs to be a punishment. It needs to be 6.
And players
of the game.
Keys to the game. Key players.
Key players of the game. I would say Caleb Williams is the key player to the game because in his hands he has total control, right? So when it comes time for him to be the playmaker, he needs to keep doing what he's doing and protect the football and be smart with it. I know there's sometimes he throws it and you're like, yeah, but more times than not, he's smart with the football. He doesn't turn over the football. So I would need that to continue. And on defense, Montez Sweat, just get going. I need to see pass rush. I need to see them, like I said, knocking Love off his mark, putting him, hitting him anytime, any place, hitting him.
JC, I'm gonna let you go first.
Right now, for me, keys to the game is again secondary. All right, we saw in the last game against Green Bay that Jordan Love took advantage of Brisker on some mismanaged coverage, and just get absolutely burnt for some touchdowns by Bo Melton. Or again,
Bill
Melton or Bill Melton for the White Sox.
Yeah.
Bill Melton.
Belton or Melton.
Melton.
But the bottom line is, we got exposed in the secondary a little bit for some big plays last game, and we can't look if he's going to nickel and dime you all the way down the field and short pass, and work you down the field for a 13-play, touchdown.
Right. Yeah.
Look, I'm sorry, I'll take that over a 1-play 56-yard touchdown.
I'll say this, and you're right. You're absolutely right. I'll take the big play, just not at the end of the half.
Yeah, that's a big problem. That's going to be my point.
Yeah, not when you're 3rd and 10, 3rd and 15. I will take a big play, but not when you have them on their heels. That's what's been killing you. That's been some things that put teams that shouldn't be in the game, and you've seen it consistently.
Yeah. Players. Go ahead, JC.
Players for me, it's going to come down to our running backs. I mean, that is going to be the game today. So Swift and Manungai, I know Ivan said he'd like about 150 yards. I'm gonna say I'm looking for that 200-yard game again.
Okay.
Where it's say Caleb runs for say 35 yards, and then Manungai and Swift pick up the other 170. Again, I think it's going to be an extremely rough game without Luther Burden and Rome, because we know OZ has some dropsies issues, and that's not going to work, especially not tonight. We cannot have those issues.
Yeah, for me, you cannot have wide receivers dropping the ball at all. Every possession, every ball thrown to these wide receivers is going to be crucial because we need yak, and that takes pressure off the quarterbacks, takes pressure off the running backs, takes pressure off the offensive line, and we need to run the ball. I want 80 yards from each one of these running backs. I want Colson Loveland and Komet to get at least 40 yards receiving, because they are going to be the focal point. I don't think it's going to be DJ. I think it's going to be the tight ends getting the focal point, getting the ball a lot more, which means Caleb has to get the ball out of his hands very quickly and let these big boys knock them over, knock the cheese out of their fucking helmets and run down, for a touchdown with the running backs at the end. Time of possession is going to be huge. We talked about that. But the major thing is not letting the Green Bay Packers get 2-3 big chunk plays at the end of the half.
At the end of just period. Like
we've been doing that every single game where they just gash us at the end because we're playing soft cover 2.
Not even soft cover 2. Like they got us on blitz. We were being aggressive. Like it's just
a good quarterback can pick up a blitz, right?
It's just not even that. They just had everything blocked. Like they had everything blocked up. That Bo Melton pass, they sent 2 guys. It was blocked. They sent CJ and they sent Brisker.
Yeah.
Everything got blocked up, man. So, again, you're going to have to make, even on defense for Dennis Allen, make an adjustment who you're sending when you're sending them, because I feel like that was the biggest issue. And Dennis even took blame for it after that game. He's like, those are my calls. That was on me. So, again, knowing that,
that's a good coaching staff.
Knowing that, I would expect there to be a different type of approach to how you're going to send pressure to this Packers team.
Yes. Again, we are at Casa Humilde. I'm going to put them on stage. Hey, everybody, you're on the camera. It's getting full. There's parties coming in. The bar is full. Everyone is eating wings and smash burgers. We're going to head over and do that in a little bit too. Yeah. All those tables are reserved as people are starting to come in. But definitely 7700 Madison in Forest Park, Casa Humilde Brewery and Cerveceria, and great kitchen here. Thank you guys for hosting us. Predictions for scores, Ivan?
Let JC go.
Oh, okay. JC.
Oh, goodness. I'm 27 Bears, 17 Packers.
Okay, I'm going to go 28 Bears, 27 Packers.
32-20 Chicago Bears.
32-20. So all of us have picked the over. The total for today's game is 45.5. We all picked the over. We might do that if we gamble or not. I don't know. That is up to you.
Oh, there's a big fight going on.
I was going to say, it looks like there's a fight going on.
Big
right
brouhaha going on.
Where? On TV. On TV.
Oh, they're real. This is swinging. Oh, this is legit. This is a actual foul. Oh, there's suspensions going.
Wings and smash burgers. That's exactly right. Where we're about to smash right now. And again, we want to thank our host, Casa Humilde. I know we can't plug them enough because they've been so kind to us.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, my God.
Oh, home sweet home.
Home sweet home. That's exactly. Any final thoughts before we get out of here?
Yeah, again, if we're looking at it 1 week at a time, that's fine. But again, there's no doubt in my mind that this team tonight, if they make a statement, they can literally control their destiny, and I feel like they control the momentum against any team that they face. The belief would be solidified, right? You've seen it. This would galvanize everything if they are able to beat the Packers in this fashion at this moment with everything on the line for the Chicago Bears. This would be the game to go ahead and push this franchise forward. I can't stress it enough. That's why I've been fucking nervous since 11 o'clock last night.
Yeah, he's been texting me all night.
Beyond that,
yeah,
I've been a fucking nervous wreck because all I can think about is if this team can get this win, everything changes in my mind.
It does change, and again, we're all picking a Bears victory. We're all picking high-scoring game, and at the end of the day, all we care about is that big dub because we want to be. I don't want to say clubbed up because that's old. That's old. You can't say that, right?
We just want to get a win.
You just got to win. But again,
want to know. Right?
Join us. We're about to have some more beer. We're gonna order some food. Come on through. We have a halftime show live from here on True Chicago Sports Fans and a post game. If you want to go to the Patreon, dive in.
Check it out, the Patreon at halftime with Shayne and Phil, and then of course BHL after the game.
All right, so we'll see you at halftime, and bear down, baby.